Hi children, how are you all? Yes, welcome to the science subject. This is the fifth standard, fifth lesson. The name of the lesson is Human Skeleton and Muscular System. First, in this class, we will do the warm-up activity. Look at the pictures and identify the organs. The first one, that is brain. Yes, right there, brain. The second picture, it belongs the heart. It is the human's heart. The third one, stomach. Stomach, stomach. Next, the fourth picture, that is kidney. Fifth one, that is rib cage. Checkpoint, fill in the blanks. The first one, an adult human being has dash bones. The 206 bones. Second, dash protects heart and kidney. That is rib cage. Rib cage protects heart and kidney. Third one, human skull is made up of dash bones. That is 22. Fourth one, largest bone present in the upper arm of body is called humerus. Humerus. Fifth one, shoulder is formed by dash girdle, whereas hip is formed by dash girdle. That is the pectoral. The shoulder is formed by pectoral girdle, whereas hip is formed by the pelvic girdle. Next, exercise part A. Tick correct answers. First one, which part of human skeleton protects the spinal cord? That is skull. Second one, how many pairs of ribs are present in human body? That is 12. The 12 pairs of ribs are present in human body. Third one, thigh bone is also called. Thigh bone is also called femur. Fourth one, identify ball and socket joint from the following. That is shoulder. Next, the B question, give one word for the following. Long bone present in front of the rib cage. That is the sternum. Okay, write the sternum. Sternum, sternum. Second one, strong tissues that hold the bones together. That is ligament. Ligaments, ligaments. Third one, muscles present in heart. Muscles present in heart. That is cardiac muscles. CARDIAC, cardiac muscles. MUSCLES, cardiac muscles. Fourth one, joint that allows movement in one direction only. That is hinge movement. Hinge, HINGE, hinge. movement. Next one, bone in the upper arm, that is humerus. See question, fill in the blanks. The cardiac muscles are dash in our control. Cardiac muscles are not in our control. Second one, soft spongy tissue inside the bone is known as bone marrow. Bone marrow, M-A-R-R-O-W, bone marrow. Third one, the shoulder and hip are example of girdle joint. Girdles, girdle joint. Fourth one, 12 pairs of ribs from a structure called that is rib cage. Fifth one, the dash forms the main axis of the skeleton, that is bones. The question, which joints are used while performing the following activities? Nodding the head, that is pivot joint. Second one, holding a tennis racket, that is the gliding joints. Gliding, gliding joints. Third one, kicking a football, that is hinge joint. Hingejoint, hinge joint. Next, fourth one, raising your hand, that is the gliding joint. Next, bending your leg, that is hinge joint. Hingejoint, hinge joint. Okay, next E part. Answer the following questions. Short answer questions. First question, write the functions of human skeleton. Answer, functions of human skeleton. Bones give shape and posture to our body. Bones along with muscles are responsible for locomotion, the movement of body from one place to another, that is locomotion. Bones protect the underlying soft parts of body such as skulls protects the brain, ribcage protects heart and lungs, and vertebral column protects the spinal cord. These are the functions of the human skeleton. Next question. Second one, name the type of movable joints present in human beings. Answer, types of movable joints present in human beings are ball and socket joint, hinge joint, pivot joint, gliding joint. Third one, what is bone marrow? Answer, bones have an internal cavity that contains soft tissues called as bone marrow. In humans, red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. Fourth one, why are voluntary muscles called as stripped or striated muscles? Answer, strips are present on the muscles and thus they are called striated or stripped muscles. Fifth question, differentiate between pectoral and pelvic girdles. Answer is, we did the two columns here, one for pectoral girdle and one more for pelvic girdle. First one, in the pectoral girdle column, pectoral girdle forms the shoulder. Next, in the pelvic girdle forms the hip. The second differentiate, in the pectoral girdle, the humerus bone of the upper limbs is attached to the pectoral girdle. Then in the pelvic girdle, the femur bone of the lower limbs to the pelvic girdle. Okay, these are the differentiate between pectoral and pelvic girdles.